Okay, after a certain age, coming outside to an event where you're all dressed up for and you have heels on with no makeup is unacceptable. I don't care how pretty you think you are with a bare face. We all think we're beautiful with a bare face, right? But it's a time and a place for a bare face. Not everywhere is bare face acceptable. Grow up, learn how to do makeup. And this is why I always tell people, learn how to do things early at a young age, or you're going to keep having to pay for things, and you're going to get tired of having to pay for services that you can do yourself. So learn how to do your makeup and avoid coming out to functions looking beautiful with a bare face.
And there's this whole battle, natural hair versus wigs or weaves. What's your take on it?
Your natural hair is good for church programs. Your natural hair is good for when you want to pick your kids at school. Wow. Don't bring your natural hair to my event. I have natural hair, but I'm wearing a wig. But I don't have to. I can wear my natural hair if I want to go out. Mm-hmm. If I'm going to the beach, I can wear my natural hair. It's good for the beach. If I'm going to church, it's okay. Do you get what I'm saying? If I'm going to pick maybe going to play with my niece, it's cool. If I'm in my house, it's okay. But why would I want to wear a nice ass dress, expensive dress, expensive heels? At least I would do ponytail. At least. Like, but when you do natural hair, you're wearing a nice dress. I'm looking at the dress up. I just look at the face and they do one thing. They do one thing when they pay me. You will not do that small makeup and say you're a minimalist. No. No, Chloe. No.
It's an evil world we live in.
Because you disrespectful as hell, and that shit don't make no sense. Because you disrespectful. Oh, you disrespectful. Man, somebody, look, this girl disrespectful as fuck. I'm finna record you because you disrespectful as hell. I know you don't. That's why you act like that. I'm not gonna say that you disrespectful as hell. You disrespectful. Go where's her mama number? Y'all got her mama number? Look at this disrespectful ass child right here. Look at her. Who child is this? Like, who child is this? This record you because you disrespectful as hell. Child disrespectful as fuck.
I don't get no fuck.
Look at her. Like, who child is that? You know who child this is?
That's my little cousin.
Like, y'all get her. Do something about it. Look at her.
I hope you die, hoe, and your sweet hoe.
Oh, look at her. Just disrespectful. Just look at her.
She not gonna listen to us. Get that camera off me, fuck.
She don't get no whippings and then don't nobody.
Get that camera off me, fuck.
If you spit in my face, I'm gonna put my hands on you. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put my hands on you. Well, that's what's gonna happen.
Beat your ass.
No, cause she not just. Go get her, please. Go. Okay, go do it then. They got this like this shit how ridiculous. She not gonna stop it. God, this is open as fuck.
Oh, dang.
That shit nasty. Get back. Nasty fuck. Let me see. Let me see the can. Come here.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? You eating that shit?
Got 5 on that shit. What the hell?
Look at your hands. And you just hit that vape.
Who told you to my speaker? I don't want to put it. Oh, no, she tweaking. She tweaking. She overdoing it. She overdoing it. You won't put all that in your mouth right now and eat it. Like you.
Black kid doing shit.
Oh, dang.
Gotta fuck with me and they know that. Yeah. Big dog. I'm still. She had a brown dress on. Now she got a purple. Cause like I said, y'all hoe got me fucked up. Look, she always wears some different. Yeah. She got these red.
She said y'all hoe got
Y'all hoes ain't got none on me, period. All y'all hoes out here fucking and sucking. Gotta fuck with me and they know that. Yeah. Should have taken it to the Broadway concert, but you didn't.
You too young to go to
Too much
rob.
sliding the red, hit it out the state. Too much going through my brain like a belly thing.
You're not supposed to be listening to.
Boys don't cry, you know boys don't cry.
You're not supposed to.
Boys don't cry, you know boys don't cry.
The Lord is getting ready to kill 2 out of 3 of you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. I repeat, the Lord, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, is getting ready to kill 2 out of 3 of you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Before I begin, let me start out by giving all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teaching, of course, where I learned this truth. Peace and salutations to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai's elect, the house of David. All right, finna get into a early lesson, Lord willing. All right, it be edifying. All right, I showed you the clip up to this point, so you can pretty much see what this about to be about and what it's dealing with. All right, you wicked, abominable 2/3 Israelites. All right, but you don't identify with being an Israelite on this side. At least not all of you. Some of you do. All right, but the majority of you don't. But either way, 2 out of 3 of the Lord people are numbered to the sword, and that's gonna consist of men and mostly women and mostly children. All right. So you saw the clips. All right, you saw Eva in her madness at the beginning. All right, they don't want to wear their bare face anymore. All right, which is a curse put on the majority of the women of the tribe, especially the Southern Kingdom. They can't grow hair either, for that matter. All right, and the scripture said it was gonna be burning instead of beauty. All right, most of them aren't attractive to look at, and a lot of it has to do with their spirit, because a lot of these women, all right, their spirits, their inward spirit is so ugly and hideous, it makes their outward appearance look even jacked up. All right, you know what I'm saying? But they don't want to go to public gatherings in their natural look and shit. You know what I'm saying? How far we've fallen as a nation. All right, because the scripture tell you the woman that is among thee tender and delicate, her foot was too delicate to touch the ground. All right, the Israelite woman was the most desirable woman on the earth. All right, and she still is to a certain degree, but not the way that it was when it was in its before it got to this point. All right, ain't none of these women out here looking like Judith. All right, or I would even venture to say, now they probably ain't even competing with what's the Moabitess, Ruth. All right, just different women. All right, Anyway, they don't want to wear their natural faces, and they damn sure don't want to wear their natural hair. All right, because as the scriptures say, you know, a woman's hair is given to her as a covering, all right? But the Lord snatched the majority of these women hair, especially the Southern Kingdom woman, all right? The Negro, Haitian, and Jamaican woman, they eat that curse harder than anybody on this earth, all right? You know, they can't grow no hair. All right, when they're young girls, they, for the most part, some of them, all right, a good majority of them have hair, but once that whoredom phase kick in, all right, and they start waxing one ton, they start to turn into, you know, bald head scallywags, all right? They start putting them, you know, perms and all that different type of hair in their head and shit, and which their mothers bring them up doing that shit. You know, I got daughters, I know how that shit go, all right? But the Lord getting ready to judge, all right, a lot of you wicked jakes, all right? Not a lot of you wicked jakes, all of you wicked jakes. All right, and that goes for your offspring too, as you saw at the end, all right, when you had the, you know what I'm saying, you had these little ass girls, all right? You know what I'm saying? Little ass girls probably don't even know how to wipe their ass right. You know what I'm saying? Talking all of this shit that they saying, you know what I'm saying? Especially the one in the first clip, all right? The Lord is going to slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women. All right, I'm going to read that scripture too. That's in Ezekiel 9. But you see the product of little Eva, all right? Well, you see the product of old Eva, all right, and little Eva, all right? Because you see what them little demons are going to grow up and be. They're going to be hardy as fuck, and they're going to be little, you know what I'm saying, typical female blacks, all right, as Esau would say, typical female black, all right, you know what I mean? But they ain't gonna make it there for, because the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, is on his way back, and he's gonna smite and destroy, you know what I'm saying, you wicked jakes. So let me read these scriptures right quick and see where we go with it. So this is the theme of the lesson, so I'm gonna open it up with it, Zechariah 13:8. It say, and it shall come to pass that in all the land that it's speaking of is the land of the north. All right. Saith the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. All right. 2 out of 3 of you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans are going to be cut off and die. All right. Zechariah 13:9. And I will bring the third part through the fire and will refine them as silver is refined. This is the elect, the 1/3. All right. And will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people. And they shall say, the Lord, Yahweh Bashmiel Shai, is my power. All right. So you got an elect remnant who are going to be saved, all right? You know what I'm saying? They cry about the abominations that they see. All right. This is Ezekiel 9 and verse 4. All right. And the Lord, Yahweh Bashmiel Shai, said unto him, go through the midst of the city. All right, the city that they're speaking of in today's time would be America. All right, that great city which reigned over all the kings of the earth. All right, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sign cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. All right, that mark is an exemption from judgment. All right, so that's what's gonna be going down. All right, if you ain't got that exemption from judgment, this is what's coming your way. And to the others, he said, and to the others he said in mine hearing, go ye after him. And he's talking to the angels, all right, death angels. Go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. So if you ain't got that exemption of judgment, the Lord told the death angels to go through the city and smite and don't show no pity. All right, verse 6, slay utterly. Slay means kill. All right, slay utterly, old and young, both maids and little children and women. All right, so that's who's gonna get slayed out here. All right, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark. All right, anybody that got that exemption, that 1/3, got that what is it, the wife? All right, you know what I'm saying, in their head. All right, it say and come not near, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin in my sanctuary. So that's what I was saying earlier when I was talking about Jacob. Some of you Jakes know that you Israelites, and judgment is gonna start with you. All right. Then they begin at the ancient man which before the house. All right. So judgment is gonna begin with Jakes that know they Israelites. All right, and that's the majority of all of you know what I'm saying, you so-called Negroes, Spanish, Native Americans over here in the land of the North. You all should know. All right. whether you heard it from a true prophet of the Lord, whether you heard it from a false prophet of the Lord, or whether you heard it from a Kyrie or a Yee, or you know what I'm saying, or Deshaun Jackson, or any of them niggas, all right, which they couldn't stand on it. But hey, just know you ain't gonna have no leg to stand on in that day. You're gonna be known. It's gonna be made known to you that you wasn't of the chosen nothing, but you knew you was an Israelite, all right. And even if you don't know, who cares, all right? You still gonna get judged because man's goings of the Lord, all right. And then also you had these fucking reckless ass women, all right. She made her son cry, all right. This bitch is twerking and shit, all right. All on one of them whatever they call them bloggers, social, whatever the fuck that is a Mexican dude was, is a correct, whatever it was, all right. What I'm saying, his mother is all bouncing her ass all on that nigga and shit, you know, brought her son to tears, all right. And that's what these bitches will do. They'll bring you to tears, bro. All right. Mother's a whore. All right. And then all the other bitches that was there, they laughing and shit. That's why the Lord gonna kill these women, bro. All right. Proverbs 31:3. Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. All right. That's what these women do. All right. They destroy kings. All right. And she was laughing after she did it. All right. She had that haughty ass hoe apparel on her eyes and shit. The scripture say the whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids. All right, she had that mascara on and fucking bat lashes. All right, and she was clapping her ass. All right, you know. And when this shit goes left over here, when it's time to leave the world behind, all right, when Jacob's trouble is in full swing, all right, you women are gonna be forced to do all of that shit you doing now. All right. Let me see. This Isaiah 3 and verse 12. It say, "As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy pets." All right, that's what these bitches do. All right, they destroy the way of thy pets. All right, you know, and that's why they finna get judged out here. All right, the Lord is getting ready to judge these women harshly. All right, with no mercy. All right, stand in this same book of Isaiah 3. I'll jump down to verse 16. I had this scripture post, but we're going to read what comes after it, all right? It say, "Moreover, the Lord Yahweh Shemyahushai said, because the daughters of Zion, you Negro, Hispanic, and Native American women, are haughty, all right, arrogant, proud, disdainful, conceited, snobbish." All right, I had the definition post also. "And walk with stretched forward necks and wanton eyes," all right, sexually proud, you know, a stretched forward neck, she got a proud look. All right, wanton eyes. Wanton means a sexually unrestrained woman. All right, a goddamn whore. All right, wanton eyes, walking and missing as they go and making a tinkling with their feet. All right, I see bitches wearing heels today while they do this shit. "Therefore the Lord Yahweh Shemyahushai will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and the Lord Yahweh Shemyahushai will discover their secret parts." All right, so you know who this is by that particular curse. All right, who's the most bald-headedest bitch in the city? All right, Eva. All right, you know what I'm saying? And I use the word bitch because the scripture tell you shameless women are dogs. All right, and a female dog is a bitch. So you don't like it, oh well. But anyway, you see who's the number one consumer of women's hair and cosmetics and shit. You heard what them bitches was saying? Don't come to my event with your natural hair. All right, they want you to get that Ishmaelite woman hair, all right? And if you seen how they process that shit, how it's all matted up and it's disgusting, all right? Some of it is dead human hair, all right? It's all kind of different synthetics and, man, all kind of shit in that. But our women love it. That's why they crazy as fuck. They put that shit in their head and they think they, you know what I'm saying? They think they the finest thing walking, all right? Because now they can swing that shit around like they got something to be proud of. When really, you know what I'm saying? You look like a fucking troll, all right? You're like a fucking troll doll, all right? You know, but it's, hey, the Lord, man, he had to bring us down this low, all right, to show his great power, all right? A great mighty people we were, but look at us now, all right? Man, all right. Then it say, "Therefore the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head and discover their secret parts." All right, you know these motherfuckers got horrible feminine hygiene. All right, you know. The Southern Kingdom woman is the most STD infected woman all right, she's the most whored out woman, all right, next to Esau, of course. She might have passed Esau, but who knows? They run a race. Eva and Becky, they run a race, all right. But on this side, I would venture to say Eva has put Becky to flight, all right, because these bitches over here is just Val, all right, the Sexy Reds, all right, the Glorrillas, the Beyoncés, all right, you know, these is Val whores, all right, Doja Cat, Corey Lee Ray, these are Val whores, all right, and these little girls that see this shit, they're gonna grow up. If they were allowed to, they would grow up and be Val whores just like the ones they see now. All right, you know what I'm saying? Let me go to verse 18. It say, "In that day, the day of Jacob's trouble, which is fast approaching." All right, the day when you gotta leave the world behind. All right, you know what I'm saying? That's the running theme of the day. All right, in that day, the Lord will take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments about their feet and their cows and their round tires like the moon. All right, it's time to strip you women of everything. All right, the chains and the bracelets and the mufflers, the bonnets. All right, what's one of the nigga woman go-to accessories? All right, the bonnet. All right, the bonnets and the ornaments of the legs and the headbands and the tablets and the earrings. All right, today they got the nose ring, as it says, the rings and nose jewels. All right, you know, the changeable suits of apparel. All right, all they hoe outfits. All right, you know what I'm saying, and the mantles, and the wimples, and the crispin pins, the glasses, and the fine linen, and the hoods and the veil. All right, more. All right, clothing. Lord gonna strip you women of all of this shit, from that fake ass hair on your head. All right, to them fake ass, know what I'm saying, hoe pumps you got on your feet. All right. And it shall come to pass, meaning that it's going to happen. Instead of sweet smell, there shall be stink, all right? Because you women ain't going to have your feminine hygiene products in that day, all right, when you have to leave the world behind, all right? And you women are going to get ran through by so many men, all right? You know, you ain't going to be able to shower afterwards and shit. You're going to be getting put to flight. You're going to be smelling like your nasty-ass menstruation. I mean, if you can think of it, it's going to more than likely happen, all right? And at a worser clip, all right? Because the Lord is angry with this place, all right? The scripture, the Lord angry with the wicked every day, all right? And all wickedness is little to the weakness of a woman, all right? Of a woman came to beginning of sin, through her we all die. Yeah. All right, and it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there shall be stink, instead of a girdle, a rent, and instead of well-set hair, baldness, all right? They living that out to this day, all right? That girdle and a rent, all of them fat and out of shape, all right? And a stomacher, and instead of a stomacher, a girding of sackcloth and burning instead of beauty, all right? Yeah, again, the majority of them are obese for their size, all right? Uncomfortable looking, all right? You know what I'm saying? Burning instead of beauty, yeah. They ain't got it on this side, all right? But yet, you know, they got this elevated mindset about themselves, all right? Isaiah 3:25, thy men shall fall by the sword and thy mighty in the war. All right, the Lord gonna kill these 2/3 niggas, all right, that's with these women, all right? And her gates shall lament in mourning, and she being desolate, without a man shall sit upon the ground, all right? She gonna be desolate. She ain't gonna have no man no more. Pookie and Riri gonna get put down. Enrique and Armando, Mario and Luis. All right, the Lord gonna kill these niggas, all right? These 2/3 wicked sons of Israel, and you bitches gonna sit on the ground pissing and moaning, all right? Getting snatched up and seized, all right? And then you're going to want to do this, all right? And in that day, Isaiah 4:1, talking about the same day, Jacob's trouble. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we'll eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. All right, reproach meaning shame. All right, the only way you can get your shame taken away is by Israelite elect man. All right, you becoming his wife, meaning he goes into you. All right, and then you're going to have to hope he chooses you for that, because it's going to be so many. I already say 7 going to cleave to him. 7 is a complete number. All right, for that particular man. All right, you ain't just going to think you're going to come across that man and just because you know what I'm saying, decent looking, or he might have had a thing for you, all right, in the world that you just got it like that you just in. Man, get the fuck out of here. All right. All these hoes gonna be trying to get chosen that day, all right? And some of them are gonna get chose, all right? We gonna be real about it. scripture tell you that. But hey, the elevated mindset that the majority of them have, they're not gonna make it. All right, they ain't gonna make it. Verse 2, and that day shall the branch of the Lord, Yahweh shall be beautiful and glorious. And the fruit of the earth shall be excellent and comely for them that are escaped of Israel. Key word, escaped. All right, because 2/3 of you niggas ain't gonna escape Babylon. All right, you're gonna die in Babylon. All right, and from around the world at that matter too. But the 2/3 is dealing with over here in the land of the north. All right, but you know what I'm saying. These haughty harlots. All right, you know what I'm saying. Get ready to get your judgment. All right, Isaiah 13 and 16. I'm finna get ready and close it. It say their children. Let's start at 15. It say everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled and their wives ravished. All right, you know what I'm saying? When you read that in different translations, it's telling you about what's going to go down when these troops come in. All right, you know, they already are over here. All right, them Gurga troops or foreign military troops. All right, you know, they are already here. All right, of the Chinese nation, the Ishmael nation, the Hamite nations. All right, you know what I'm saying? They got their shit ready to roll. So when this shit jump off, all right, they ain't gonna have no care or give no fucks about you American citizens. And that goes especially hard for you women. All right, they're gonna, man, listen, when you take down a nation and when you put a nation in subjection, the women become booties. All right, they become spoils. All right, and these military men are gonna want some R&R. All right, after fucking up these men, all right, they're gonna want some R&R. All right, and some rest and relaxation. All right, with some penetration. All right, and you women are gonna be on the menu, and that goes for your children as well. This is freaky ass Babylon. All right, and the Lord is gonna get His place everything it deserves. All right. So that's pretty much it for the lesson. You know, I know I got a bit lengthy, you know, but I'm right here, finna get ready and finish up the camp. All right, now I had this video posted after the camp video, so y'all stay tuned for it. And Lord willing, it was edifying. So all honor, glory, and praise go to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Bahashem Rekakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, teaching the course where I learn this truth. Peace and salutation to the Lord select, the house of David. All right, today is December the 12th, year 2023, and hopeful year. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai bring all the prophecies to pass. Shalom.